I have no idea why that just happened. That's fucking weird, guys. As soon as I did my gifted, the stream just... And what's weird is it said it was still running, even though it wasn't. So what the hell's going on? I don't know what the hell just happened. I really don't know. As soon as I did my gifted memberships, it was like the stream just went off. Somebody ran through here though, just a minute ago, as I was dealing with all that. Ran over that way. I have no idea what the fuck just happened. Bro, I don't know what happened. It's very strange because it said that I was still streaming. I literally just gifted 3 memberships and it just fucking cut off. I don't know. But when I looked at my screen, it said I was still streaming. But it was not streaming on the fucking thing. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe I accidentally clicked private or something and didn't realize it. I don't think I did, but maybe. But anyway, there was a guy that ran by as I was dealing with all that. He ran over here somewhere. I would assume he might have went into the fire station. Maybe. Yeah, some bullshit, who knows. It's always something. It's always something. Damn, and he was like fighting his head right outside basically, but I was right in the middle of trying to get the stream back up, and now he's disappeared. Son of a bitch. That's weird that it did it right as I was doing the gifting too. I don't understand why that is or what the fuck is going on. Very annoying though. Yeah, he disappeared on me. He's definitely still around here though, somewhere. He might be in there. I do not know, man. I do not know. Weird fucking timing, though, I'll tell you that. Very, very weird. Fuck you, Zed. You're gonna bring that butthole over here. Oh, there's a base. Very strange. Yeah, crab people. For sure. Crab people. Crab people. Looks like crab, talk like people. Crab people. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's some weird timing, bro. And what's even weirder is, on my end, it still said I was streaming. Fucking ridiculous. Oh well, at least we got him out. That's all that matters. Got him out. It's fucking silly ass shit. Always some dumbass shit. Damn, pristine cowboy hat. I don't know, kind of matched out right now. Yo, what up, Ultima? Nah, I just stopped here for a second. I was just doing something. I just got here. Just got here. Hell yeah. Yeah, we've been we've been having a pretty decent run this morning. Had a few kills, did a little cannibal run, got killed basically as soon as I started the laughing, and then yeah, but I got a pretty good decent double kill on them fuckers. I'll probably make a short out of it, I'm sure. What do we got here? SG5K, no mag. Oops. No, spooky. But yeah, it's actually been a pretty decent little run, I would say. Definitely clip worthy, yes sir. Yeah, that double for sure. But see, I'm the type of guy, dude, I don't really care. I'll post just about anything just because, you know, it's the way DayZ is. It's not always pretty, man. And, you know, you're not always going to win. You're going to lose, and that's just the way it is. So, I don't give a fuck. I post my ups and my downs. And everything in between. I love it when I post anything where I'm killing low gear guys because I get all these fuckwads that come around. Hey, they're still watching the video though, so I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's funny, you know, you got a controversy posting a video game clip. People want to act like it's, I don't know. Oh, it's fucking hilarious though. It's like, dude, I can't even touch this game without somebody crying about it. Oh, you shot that guy. Why'd you do that? Well, you know, you didn't know I probably got killed 5 times in a row before that or something, you know? Or who gives a shit why I shot him? That's because the game is based around shooting other players. So, of course, I'm going to shoot them when I see them. I don't care. And, you know, it also depends on my mood and if they're talking and blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. But hell, I don't let it stop me from shooting them right in the face. Because they would do the same thing to me. I just find it's, you know, that's how you keep it real, man. You keep it real when you fucking aren't messed up about putting it all out there. And of course, there's always going to be people that want to drag you down. There's always going to be people that never want to see you succeed because some crazy shit in their own mind. Mostly probably jealousy, but who knows, man? Who really knows? You little swat! I'm like, shit, there's a lot of other people that, you can try and drag down. You don't gotta fucking worry about me. Nothing in the cars. That too, exactly. some of the funniest shits I've had experienced is I'm on the receiving end, right? And this is gonna blow y'all's mind, but I've literally never had anybody tie me up before after knocking me out. They always kill me, or I get up and kill them, one of the two. But I've never had somebody actually tie me up and then, you know, interrogate me or anything. I've always been the one to do it to other people. Very rarely, or never, like I said, it's never happened to me. They always just go for the kill, which I don't blame them. That's what I do 90% of the time. I just go for the kill. That's why we all play this shit, you know? For those moments. And the fact that you never know what's around the next corner. You never know what kind of encounter you may have. I've had times where I started off fighting a guy, we shot at each other, and then ended up talking it out and doing a run together, you know? Or just meeting up random ass people and forcing them into silly situations. Like locking them up in the medical until they go crazy and try to off themselves. Like that one guy did. Yeah, no, I mean, they're eventually gonna have to kill me, but I think it would be funny still to RP that shit. Like, I've never been on that end of it, so I want to see if I can talk my way out of it. But I never get the opportunity! Because I'm telling you what, I think PlayStation players are the most aggressive DayZ players. I think out of all of the Xbox, PlayStation, PC, out of all of them, I think PlayStation players are the most aggressive, and they will KOS you more than any other console. Or PC. I think the PC guys are the most likely to do a conversation. Kind of weird how that works, huh? Just depending on what you play on is the type of people you're gonna run into. Mostly. Everybody on this shit's KOS, basically, for the most part. That's fine with me. They can do them, man. You do you. That's what I always say. I ain't gonna hate on you for the way you like to play the game unless you're a cheater or a duper or a fucking exploiter. If you play the game legitimately, do it however the fuck you feel like. That's how I feel. I must have gotten killed like 5 times in a row last night. I was playing on the full Sakal Karma Crew server. It was completely full. And I swear, dude, I couldn't get off the fucking coast barely. I mean, I did manage to get a few decent kills and shit, but I kept getting killed myself. It gets pretty hectic over there, I would say. When the server's got 65 people on it and it's Sakal, man, you just better be prepared to be fighting back to back to back to back to back. I didn't have a second to fucking breathe, dude. I'd kill a guy and then there'd be another guy right there to take his place. I feel like I feel like 50 is the right number for that server, honestly. I think 65 is just a little bit too, it's not like it's hard or anything, it's just a little bit too much for that map, I think. I think the devs were right when they set it at 50. It's just you can't hardly find call official servers with 55 people in it. You know? So it kind of forces you to go over there if you want to run it like that. And it was geared players too. It wasn't like I was dying to freshies. There was like maybe out of all 5 of the deaths, there was like 2 of them were closer to being a freshie. But I did have some good battles with equally opponents. Like, the guy had a 22, I didn't have a gun. I killed him, though, after he shot me. That was the short I posted, but it got fucking a restriction on it. I guess I need to stop being such a potty mouth. Cuss like a sailor. Because it wasn't any more brutal or violent than anything else I ever post. You know what I mean? It was literally a fucking freshie battle, only he had a few shots in a sporter and a damn pipe wrench, or not a pipe wrench, but a pipe, like a lead pipe. Yeah, swearing. It's gotta be the swearing, because there was way more swearing in that video than I've ever done. Like, I was trolling that guy and I just kept going off on him. Oh, and you know how I get, bro. I get crazy sometimes, and that's basically what I was going Joker on his ass and just kept messing with him until he was dead. And I kept saying you're gonna die and all this, like, yeah, man, it's a little bit odd, don't you think? Because I don't know, dude, it seems like there's a gray area there, because they don't completely stop you from cursing, but I don't think the algorithm necessarily enjoys it either. So it's like you can do it, but if it's too much, like it normally is for me, then it seems like they have a problem with that. So I don't know, man. And then you start talking about, you know, stuff that the left side doesn't like, and then you really get, your channel takes hits, man. We'll just put it that way. Ever since I've said anything about anything, seems like the channel is, the algorithm is like, yeah, okay, buddy, we're not gonna have you over here cussing and exposing the left for the hypocrisies they commit. I'm like, well, why are you worried about me? I'm just a little nobody. Why don't you go worry about fucking someone else, you know? Instead of them worrying about real online predators and shit, they're worried about cussing. Woo! Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, them kids, man. Baby's kids, bro. They on some baby's kids anyway. A little kid will be way more, you know, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, obtuse and obscene than I ever have been. I mean, yeah, I cuss after every other word, but whatever. I think it's because I'm slightly nervous when I stream, even though I've been doing it for months now. And I get to the point where I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck to talk about. And then the fucks just start flowing, man. Look at this. They've completely screwed it, though. And that's the thing. I think, you know, being a streamer, I've allowed myself to be vulnerable, exposed. It's like you're always open to ridicule, and people always want to troll you, and blah, 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 blah. It's just whatever. Part of it, I think. It is what it is. So yeah, I know I've been saying it for weeks, but I'm gonna try to not be so vulgar, I suppose, just so the videos can exist without being shoved into the trash pile. Because essentially that's what it is when they do that to your video. They're basically throwing it into the trash pile. It's not going to get nowhere near the exposure that it normally would. Not that it gets a shitload anyway, but, you know. More than it gets way less than it normally would otherwise. Yeah, exactly. Sure did. Now I got some duct tape. Hell yeah, Homer. Oh, come on. Let me stash this. Guess I'll drop those. Eat this real fast. Yeah, I posted a short, and I normally don't post shorts like that. And that's the other thing. I normally don't even post shorts like that because I thought that it might be just a little bit too much, but I said screw it, I'm gonna try it. And sure enough, YouTube said, hell no. Rocky, leave her alone. God, you're an asshole. You've had 2 of them do that? Yeah, I'd say me and you cuss roughly about the same amount, so, I mean, I get it, I guess. But at the same time, I don't get it, you know? To me, it's ridiculous, especially when I know all the craziness that is out there already. But if you look at certain channels, you'll notice that they'll either bleep out cuss words or they won't even say them all together. It'll just be no cuss words whatsoever. And then if there are any cuss words, they'll bleep them out, right? I mean, but then if you look at certain other channels, I mean, they cuss pretty regularly, and yet they still have strong viewership and all that, but they also don't necessarily talk about things going on in the world. They're just more like, you know, we blah, blah, blah. Talk about other shit. I can't help myself. I know. I know. I know. But I think that's why the algorithm hates us, you know? Or whatever. I know it fucking... It's very finicky for me. It's like it can go one way or the other. But lately it's been like, nah. Yeah, we don't want to put your foul-mouthed ass out in front of children. Like, well, I never said it was for children anyway. And the demographics don't show that anyhow. So, what the hell? Most of the viewership is between the ages of 18 and 35. You know? And you just got censored for that. That's crazy. And that's not even anything. You're just stating your effect. That's what I keep forgetting to do, fix the stupid thing. I mean, this is DayZ is an adult game, right? So you have to be 18 to purchase it, technically. if you're gonna go with legalities, technically you got to be over the age of 18 to even play this shit legally. You couldn't, I think, right? I mean, when they give it that rating, you have to be a certain age to even, like, if a kid were to go into the store to try to buy it, back in the day, they wouldn't have sold it to them. At least when I was growing up. I don't know, maybe shit's different now, but. And I put right on my channel, not made for children. I put that shit right on there. So why it's restricting me, who the hell knows? Other than, yeah, too much swearing. But still, it's just a backwards logic is what it is. It makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. And it censored that too. What you said earlier. That's crazy. I will say I'm getting kind of frustrated with the censoring and the censorship and the being thrown into the fucking trash pile because of it. It's just, I thought this was supposed to be a platform where you could, you know, do stuff like this without having to worry about all that, but apparently not. Apparently not. I might have to jump my ass on Twitch. I don't know. I've always felt like Twitch was not the way to go. But I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. I'll take that dry bag. Sure will. Oh my goodness, Cat. You just came in. Are they? They're more strict than YouTube with the censoring? Wow. That's astonishing. Well, I'm just going to have to be a good little boy, I guess. If I want to be able to post my shorts, I'm going to have to be a good little boy. Cat, why are you freaking out? Come on. You'll go out there. So apparently there's a fox running around my neighborhood, and I got a message, and it's like, be alert, there's a fox in the neighborhood. Someone must have reported it. Alright, boys. Yeah, so that leaves you, you know, very limited options, right? So, it's like, you either ship up, shape up, or expect to have the algorithm hate you, I suppose. And it's like, you know, most of my content is DayZ, and not everybody around, hardly anybody in the States knows about DayZ. So my audience is mainly people overseas. There are some Americans, but not that many. I heard something. I'm waiting for when it becomes super popular in the U.S., which it'll happen eventually. I swear I just heard somebody. I'm hearing stuff. Yeah, exactly. And I said from the beginning what I wanted out of it, and y'all already know. But at the same time, I would like to, you know, obviously it would be nice to reach more people, but at the same time, it's not like I'm going, ooh, I absolutely need this to happen. No. I just enjoyed the game, and I thought, you know, maybe other people would enjoy watching me play the game, because I do get into some crazy shit sometimes. Well, most of the time. Just depends on how I play. I play a lot different off stream. Like, I'm a lot more cautious and shit, you know. I take less risk. But I think it's a little more boring because you're taking it more seriously, and it's like, you're not, like I said, I'm not playing as risky. I'll peruse the fucking outskirts of towns instead of running through them. Stuff like that. I mean, it's easier to keep your loot longer, but at the same time, encounters are a lot less often, I would say. And I'd played like that for so long that I was like, man, I need a reason to do more risky stuff, you know? And being on stream, it's like, it motivates me to do more risky stuff, you know what I mean? It motivates me to try things that I wouldn't normally. I mean, I roughly play the same way, but I'm a bit more cautious. Like, if I'm just running by myself, not streaming, I take my time a little bit more. I try to be a little more active on the stream. Because sometimes, bro, depending on my mood, I'll sit in the building for a half an hour just chilling, waiting to see if someone runs by. I don't really like camping, but sometimes I just do it because it just happens, you know what I mean? But I try not to do all that type of shit on the stream just because I feel like sitting in one building for 30 minutes is kind of boring. For a viewer, from a viewer's perspective. I just take more risks, I would say, for the stream. I do it for the stream. I'm a bit more conservative when I'm not streaming, I would say. Just, you know, I still play the same style, but I hide a little bit more. I fucking, you know, I might sit in the town for a half an hour before I move around. You know, shit like that. But doing that, I also catch a lot of people running through sometimes. It just depends on where I'm at and all that good shit. Alright, I'm hopefully find some shots over here. Usually you can get like some 308s, some 7.62s. You said I got fuck all for talking. Whatever, bro. You're usually in the tree line when I feel like that's more cautious, you know. Like when we're traveling, I mean. Which is not like, oh, yeah. That's just the fucking smart thing to do. And that's the type of thing I mean. Like, I'll run in the middle of the road more often if I'm streaming than I would if I weren't streaming. I don't know. I don't know why. Weird shit that I do. Come on, turd nugget. Oh yeah, I swapped it out for the... Oh wait. Right. Well, that's just what I mean. Just like little shit like that, you know. Nothing like, oh, I'm a completely different playstyle. I just mean like being more cautious, as in staying to the trees more instead of in the street. Or if I did come to a town, instead of going through the middle of town, I'd probably, you know, hang around the outskirts a bit more. But I think action is good regardless. It's like, as long as you're getting some shit happening consistently, whether you're winning or losing, i.e. killing or dying, it's like, at least something's happening. You know what I mean? It's not just the same old shit over and over again. I guess I'll take this. I mean... yeah, I guess I'll take it. It's got one shot in it. For example, too, like, depending on the situation, I typically will just ignore shots. I'll chase them more for the stream. But if I'm just doing a run, and I'm hearing some shots off in the distance, I'll more than likely just ignore them. And continue on my merry little way. But when I'm streaming now, I'll be like, oh, we're gonna chase them bitches and get into some sticky shit. There we go. Hell yeah, 2 shots, man. Two shots. Right. Exactly. Now, if they're in town, I'll chase them. But if they're fucking the next town over, like if I heard some shots that way right now and I wasn't streaming, I'd just keep going this way. Until I got some fucking better shit. I'll ignore shit till I loot Tizzy, basically. After that, then I go hunting shots. I'm hearing shit. Ultima. You'll get over that, Ultima. You'll get to the point where you're just running down the middle of the roads. I would think. I mean, I was the same way, bro. And that's what I mean. Like, my playstyle has gotten a lot more risque, I guess you could say. Oh, well, there's some shots that I'm probably gonna go after. Yo, what up, Frattin? Big dog Frattin. Welcome, brother. How we feeling today, man? We are on our way. There was just a shot. It sounded like it came from over here. The fuck? What is that? There's somebody here right in front of me. The fuck? Oh, was it a Zed walking through water? I think it was. Yeah, it was. Oh my god. Yeah, don't ever be afraid to go into a town. But no, I was the same way. I was the same way. Big shout out though to Frattin. Y'all make sure. Well, most of you guys already got him. So. Kind of hard to give him a shout out when fucking everybody knows him already. Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate you coming by, man. In your busy day, which I know you stay busy, man. So, very much appreciated. Rah! Yourself. Might as well fix up this knife here. Man, I was running some KK Sakal last night. It was full server. And, I was getting I was getting put through the ringer. Seemed like every time I'd get on my feet, I'd get killed by a geared motherfucker. But I did have a couple of good fights. Killed this one asshole who really, really deserved it. Eli, the Zed in here. Yeah, he takes quick job to be very convenient. Hell yeah. Then you can do it 24/7. I couldn't do it, man. Shit. 24/7 streaming. I gotta have time away from the screen, man. Shit starts to make my eyes water. Oh, base. Ugly little base. They had a truck here. Just working at the desk, huh? Nice. Make sure there's no landmines here. Nothing in that bitch anyway. Right? I couldn't do it, man. That's what I'm saying. It was. I didn't get too far into it. I was only on there for about an hour, maybe. But in that hour, bunch of exchanges, got killed a few times by some geared fuckers running the coast. Yeah, dude. It was as soon as I would kill a guy, there would be another guy there to take his spot, and yeah, I had some good exchanges. But like I said, I got handled pretty well by a couple of geared fuckers, and I was still a freshie, so I did what I could. I damn near had one of them dead, but he just got me, you know how it goes. Oh, I love running Churn solo. That's my shit, bro. That's the map I do the best on, obviously. I mean, it's the one I've run the most. It's the one I know the best, and it's the one I do the best on, I would say. I mean, I do pretty good on Sakal, though, I would say. I feel like I do alright over there. I'm always going for the boat and the crates and the containers. That's usually what I'm trying to do on Sakal. And the bunker, obviously, but it's just kind of like, I can take it or leave it. As long as you hit some containers and then fucking shipwreck, man, you're good to go. Good to go. And, you know, I don't mind running any of the maps solo, really. Livonia is the one I don't like running solo, honestly. I like to have teammates on that one because you need somebody to watch your back on that one because the exchanges are just way too often. You know what I mean? Unless you're hiding out, being real stealthy and being a ninja. Blah, 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 blah. And I like having teammates regardless, depending on who they are. Oh, I'm very fickle. But the thing about it is, when you're running with teammates, you have to kind of keep track of each other. Otherwise, it's real easy to accidentally shoot them. Ask Skits, he knows that. I accidentally shot him 3 times? 2 or 3 times. One of them. I think it might have been 2 times. No, it was 3. Was it 3? Ah, whatever. 2 or 3 times. When you're running solo, you don't have to keep track of nobody. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It was the one time on Sakal. Damn, about choked. And the most recent time was the airfield. I shot you with the Vega. And I'm trying to think of the other time. I don't remember the third one. I remember those 2. What was the other one? What was the other time? Because it was the one time I thought you were a guy behind the fucking tower fighting a Zed. And then the one on the airfield because the mics were muted or some shit. And I was like talking, but you weren't replying, so I thought it was somebody. But I don't remember the third one. Those are the only 2 I can remember. But I feel like there was another one. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, yeah. You almost shot me a couple weeks ago when we were about to kill that guy in that barrack. I was like, there's a guy in this barrack behind, and then I was back there, and he took a shot at me. Oh, luckily that one missed, because it probably would have fucked me all up. Nuh-uh. Oh, trust me, it weren't on purpose, bro. I genuinely thought you were a fucking enemy player. I've never betrayed anybody after I've been like, yo, we're gonna team up, you know what I mean? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I don't fucking beat around the bush. And I don't respect that type of play style anyway, where you're like, oh, I'm gonna gain this person's trust, and then blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, lame, fucking dweeb. Only dweebs do shit like that. CR mag. I can take the shots. Wait. What the hell? Oh, that must have been that other guy, huh? Yeah, whatever. I'm just happy that our little experiment was turned out the way that it did, because it would have been very disappointing. What's that? Can of peaches. Peaches, peaches. Peaches. Oh, peaches. They're both pristine. I know. You never shot me. Yet. Knock on wood, huh? My damn trigger finger's so itchy, man. Exactly. Well, actually, if you want to get technical, you shot me the other day in the back through a wall. Fucking ruined my shirt, man. Fuck. Why'd you do that, man? Shit. Ruined my shirt, man. I'll never forget. Oh, it was... No, that was the one in the airfield. When you had just gotten a shirt. No, that was the one on Sakal. And then we had to go find you another shirt after you had just gotten that one. Oh, fucking horrible timing. Oh, there's a ModZ. All in the name of DayZ science. Exactly. There's a ModZ and I've got a box of ammo. I might... Oh! I guess I'll drop the... Oh, man. I don't know what to do about that, actually. Because I'm really not that great with these in the first place. I mean, I'm alright, but... I might triple carry this shit. For a minute. I mean, it might be better than carrying that single shot shotgun, is what I'm thinking. Then again, shotgun can come in handy up close, and I've got the green shells in it. Fuck it. We'll just do that. Got a Longhorn, a CR, a ModZ, and a Colt. If I miss with the CR, I swap to the ModZ. Vice versa. I think this is, I was running down the road around here somewhere yesterday, right? And I got shot in the back. Oh shit. Oh shit. Could use a press vest or something before I go into the bigger military areas. Oh, no way! Get the fuck out of here, bro! Get the fuck out of here, bro! Are you kidding me? Did y'all saw that shit, right? I mean, you can't make that up. Holy fuck. I called that one. I was like, I could use a press vest. First room I walk into, there's a press vest sitting there. What? I promise that I'm not telepathic, although it sometimes may appear that way. Or no, that would be psychic, not telepathic. Psychic. More like psycho. What the hell am I doing? That's actually crazy, though. I literally just said I could use a press vest, and then walked in there, and there's a press vest. I'm telling you, they responded quick on that one, bro. Holy shit. And this is usually the town where I can find one in sometimes, so, I mean, I was kind of already anticipating finding one, but it's just weird that it happened that fast. Shit. Oh, there's a... Oh, okay. Gas mask. One of the first streams that I ever did, I was coming through right here, except I was on the other side of it over here, and there was 2 geared players right through this door, and I blasted both of them right here. Blam, 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 blam. Don't forget to sacrifice a goat. Damn. That's like that fucking movie I watched last night. Alright, Skits. Yeah, man. Just DM me, bro, and if I'm around, I'll definitely come and do a run. I do need to grab a snack, though. IRL snack. I've now hit the hunger pains. That's alright. We're getting close to the server reset. But I'm definitely coming back, so no worries there. No worries. Don't have no worries. What the hell? Hold up. There's something outside. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I just went to look at something, and there's like a fucking ambulance in front of my house for some reason. I think there's something going on with my neighbors. Because I looked at the damn camera footage, and it looks like they walked over to their house. I don't know what's going on, but I know there's like 2 kids that live over there. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure some weird shit be going on over there. I can't say for sure what it is, but I definitely hear some weird stuff. Like, I have my speculations about what I think goes on over there, but I'm not positive, so I'm not going to say anything, but I will say I know there's 2 kids that live over there. At least 2. There may be more than that. And shit, we'll just say this. There was a day where one of them was standing in the backyard screaming at the top of their lungs, "I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!" Like, I mean, over and over and over and over. I mean, to the point where this dude was in tears, man. So, I don't know. Makes you wonder. It definitely makes you wonder. I know kids can be a pain in the ass sometimes, so, you know, you never know, but it seems to be kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Consistent. Well, let's just hope everything's okay with them. More Tetra? Is it Tetra? Sewing kit. Can always deal with the sewing kit. Damn, Feds won't leave me alone. Ah. God. Bro, I thought for a second it was a tripwire. Woo! They're not that obvious, though. Still, kind of got me for a second. Oh, shit. I left my skillet somewhere. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, man. Got me. I thought I left it back there where I got the Tetra. I was wrong. Whoa, 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 whoa. Trees knocked down all over right here. Hey, what's going on, Fallon? How you doing today? How's it going, man? Glad that you're here. Yeah, there is. Try to flank over. He might have tried to build a PD or something. Nice. He could be just hiding in that tree, doing that weird shit where people fucking chop the tree down and then they hide in the tree. Yeah, fuck that. That's looks like a trap to me. Maybe not. Still though, it's very sketchy. Very sketchy. I swear I just heard something. You know, it's actually feeling not too shabby today. I've still been dealing with pain, but nowhere near as bad as it was the other day. I can actually get up and move around and shit now. Thank you for asking, man. I appreciate that. That was some weird shit, man. I'll tell you that. I never have had that happen. Not like that, anyway. It was some weird shit. Yeah. Yeah, it was not pleasant at all. Not pleasant at all. Quite excruciating, actually. Weirdest shit, man. Weirdest shit ever. And I still don't know why it happened. So, yeah. I have no idea. I hope it doesn't happen again. I can say that. I've also tried to change my posture, though, in the way that I've been sitting. I haven't been sitting in that same position that I was, and I think that might also have something to do with it, because I think when you sit anywhere for that amount of time, like, it's not good on your back, you know what I mean? But when you're streaming DayZ, and you want to make, you know, a decent stream, you're going to have to sit there for 4 hours at a minimum, I mean, and sometimes even longer. So, I don't feel like any human being should be sitting down that long constantly, because eventually it is going to affect you negatively. And, yeah, that's why everyone that has a desk job, I can't do it, man. I've always had to have some kind of. This is the closest thing to a desk job that I've ever done is streaming on a regular basis. And I'm telling you what, I think that might have been what did it. Is the fact that I've been doing it so often, and then it finally, and yeah, the fact that I'm also sitting in a funky chair too. Like if I would have had a better chair, maybe it wouldn't have affected me so bad. But why is that locked? That's the one I wanted to sit in before the server reset. But I guess I'll sit in this one. Doesn't have a good vantage point though. Oh, I guess I can just sit in the green one. You said you're moving from your shop, or you're just moving some stuff around? You invented some things, did you? Oh yeah. What did you invent this week? A repeater carbine. Nice. Hell yeah. Very, very good. Very good. Alright, boys. We're going to pause the stream just for a second until the server resets. Or once I get to a certain spot. And then, yeah, we'll get right back to it. We will get right back to it. So don't go nowhere. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Sounds pretty legit, bro. Gaming flight chair with hydraulics and vibration in the works, and a moose with a loudspeaker to scare pedestrians. I like that. I like that. That sounds awesome. You were unsupervised? That's hilarious. Uh-oh, Fallon. The wife caught you? Uh-oh. You're in trouble now. Woo. Uh-oh. Big trouble now, ain't you? Yeah. Hey, those are some good rules to follow, man. I don't mess with no dang police no more neither, man. It's nice when you don't have to worry about the cops chasing you, right? And you don't have to look over your shoulder all the time. It's like you don't have to wonder if you're going to go to jail or not. Hey, that's a good feeling, I'd say. So it sounds like she keeping you on the right track, man. Hell yeah. There is an old saying that says, behind every great man is a woman with her claws in them. No. Oh. Hell yeah. Well, my interactions were definitely not that. They were, we're taking you to jail. Put your hands behind your back. Oh, man. Yeah, I can tell you some pretty shitty experiences that I've had, but it was my own fault, so, hey. Well, at least the ones back then were. Not the crazy time when I was with the Miss Crazy Ass and she called the cops and had me locked up twice. I hadn't done anything those times, but every time before that was my own damn doing. If I wouldn't have left her, oh, I'd probably be in prison right now. She'd have probably gotten me locked up. And, like, I didn't have to do anything just because I was living on her property. So she could just call the cops any fucking time she felt like it. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna see if the server's back, guys. Give me a sec. Alright, well, you should be good to go. Good to go. And you always wait a couple extra, maybe minute or so to let the queue go down. Alrighty, boys, we are back in the saddle again. Ready to smack. How come every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the food? I like pig feet. I've never eaten a pig's foot. Anybody else? Do you guys eat pig feet? Have you ever eaten a pig feet? I love bacon. I'm not depending on how the pork chop is done, I like pork chops, you know. But I've never just thought like, ooh, I want some pig feet. I feel like that's the part of the animal that, you know, I'd be okay with just throwing away. Oh. Do you? Hell yeah. Wow, you're no worries, man. I don't care about shit like that, bro. I give a crap less about all that. But that's actually hilarious. Oh, for the pups. Well then, yeah, that makes sense. I thought you were saying that's, yeah, that makes sense. Aye. Now there's a Vega with a mag, full of ammo. Ah, man, what the hell? Do I take the Vega? Oh, there's a nade. Ah, man. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I give my dog milk bone. Yep. I used to give him rawhide, but apparently the rawhide is not good for him, so I quit giving him the rawhide. But he used to love that shit, man. I mean, obviously he probably still would, but I quit giving it to him because I don't think it's good for him. Damn. I wonder if I take the Vega. 21. 21, 21, 21. Yeah. I'll do this. Oh, the mag's damaged too. Oh, I think that other mag over there was not damaged. I guess I'll drop the Longhorn. And now... Or no. Yeah. Nice. Where was that other mag? There it is. This one's not as large, but it's pristine. Right. MREs aren't terrible. I mean, they're not great, but I've had a few of them. I've had a few different MREs. They weren't the worst thing I've ever eaten, by far. They definitely have that funny kind of taste to them, though, because the way you got to cook them, right? With the fucking chemical pack or whatever. They do kind of have, like, that funky sort of taste to them, but they're not the worst fucking thing you could eat, by far. box of 45s. And I'm staring down the barrel of a 45. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Huh. Y'all didn't have pressure cookers back then? Shit, I thought pressure cooker was... Oh, the chem packs. Okay, gotcha. Back in the late 80s. Well, how the fuck did... Oh, you had boil bags. Okay, I gotcha. See, the only ones I've tried are the ones, yeah, with the chem packs. You fucking snap that chem pack and then cook it like that. It gives it a very strange flavor, though, I'll say. Like, you can definitely taste it, right? That makes sense. Spooky, you need to chill your little butt out. Oh, shit. Wait. That was just right over here. No, Spooky. Sometimes there's that real convoy there, but he might just be right up here in Ratno. All right, buddy. Enjoy your lunch, man. Tell the wifey I said hello. Have a great day. Have a good day. There's a streamer that I like, and that's how he always says it. Have a good day. And he eats some weird... He eats stuff that has been expired for decades. Like, he ate a can of tactical bacon that was from, like, from World War I or World War II, one of the two. I don't remember which, but it was old as fuck. And he ate that whole thing, basically. Well, not the whole thing, but he still ate most of it. And then he also... Or I think he might have ate all of it. Anything that's expired and old and, like, nasty, he makes videos about eating it. Oh, but he also makes these like insane faces because obviously it's got to be some of the nastiest shit you'll ever eat. And most of the stuff that he says is like, he says it tastes just like chemicals mixed with old stale cardboard. Oh, no. LA Beast, if you guys have ever heard of him. It's fucking hilarious. What the hell, Rocky? Pretty sure those Zeds were... He had them Zeds spawned in over there. I mean, I could have, but I'm pretty sure they were already spawned in. What I might want to do is try to outflank him. But I kinda... Well, not really. I don't need to do that. If he's going west and I can run up ahead of him, then he'll run straight into me instead of the other way around. Well, if he hasn't made it to this cabin yet, or he might be inside of this cabin. Alright, I don't think he has made it over here. Either that, or he hasn't, or he's gonna bypass it, or he's going the other way. Who knows? We're gonna try and put our money on this and see what happens. Too bad you can't be in like 4 places at once. Throw a fucking drone up or something. Man. See, if it was real life right now, I'd throw a drone up and fucking find out right where he was. Drop a nade on him. Shit. He might have just kept going. Or he could have possibly been going the other way. I don't know. I'm not sure. Who's to say? All I know is he's not right here. Come out and get shot. Oh yeah, you're welcome, by the way. I just saw that chat. You're welcome. I don't know if you're still here, but absolutely welcome. That's like trying to choose between the cowboy hat and this thing, but I normally wear the cowboy hat. I'm gonna then wear the bucket hat until we find a actual helmet or something. Five more shots for the ModZ. I raided that scummy guy, well, I don't know, scummy guy. I raided somebody's base up here the other day. They didn't have too much in it, but it was just a newly constructed base. I bet they were like, damn, dude, I just built that thing. Well, yeah, you should build it in a different location, buddy, because that one's going to get raided every time. Hell yeah. Give me that sheep. Delicious. Hell yeah. Let me get a helmet. Let me get a helmet. Oh shit. Tactical bag, even better. Well, I won't say even better, but nice enough. Oh shit, and a patrol jacket. Let's go. Another nade. Not too shabby. Do I need to do here? There we go. Got that nade there. Damn it. Oh yeah, guys. I think we had a pretty damn good run today, and I'm getting close to ending the stream here. I do have a few things I gotta do, so. But if all goes right, gonna be on later with skits. At least maybe for an hour or two, at the minimum. Who knows what kind of shenanigans we'll get into, but yeah, I think that I'll be posting a short sometime after the stream as well. I just gotta edit up whatever. It might be a combination of some shit from last night that I did off stream and some stuff from today. Who knows? But there should be another short dropping very soon, guys. So appreciate everybody for coming through. You guys have a great rest of your day. Until next time, guys. Stay frosty. I'm out.